decoys off probably a good 600 yards. And this is as close as we can get to them. So it's really not really necessarily a game of calling. It's a game of patience, knowing where the birds like to be. Decoys are on the deck. We'll just have to see at what time they might want to venture over this way. We've got a few hours at best. And they are hammering. Birds are hot. They're just way over there, so.
You know, guys, that pretty well summarizes our spring and turkey season in general. Things started out super hot. Troy kicked it all off with a great gobbler in Nebraska during their opening week of archery season. We shoot 2 great gators in Florida. I end up killing a beautiful Osceola and consequently tag out the first 2 days of turkey season during the adult season here in Ohio. That said, of course, not everything went according to plan. We had plans to go to Michigan, Kentucky, possibly Tennessee and Indiana, and above all that, we wanted to get kids out and on turkeys and maybe some buddies as well. Getting kids in the outdoors is something that everybody on the team really enjoys doing, and in the past, it's gone really well during turkey season for us. This year, my wish list, or my hunting partner list, was a long one when it comes to kids. I had high hopes for my nephew Heath, his cousin Brady Badenhop, Brady's dad Nick, my buddy Scott Sharpe, and his boy Will. We scouted birds, shot the guns, and we're all set. We even brought along a good luck charm that weekend in Allie Johnson, who just really wanted to watch the hunt unfold, watch the day unfold. And we had one bird almost give us a chance, but he just wouldn't come into the field and give the boys a shot. You know, with school in session and weekends getting loaded up with spring sports, getting the time to get the kids out in the field becomes a lot more difficult. So the last 2 weeks, I chased him around during the week with Nick, Brady's dad, to try to get him on his first turkey. Nick's a farmer, so he has an hour, maybe 2 at the most, in the mornings before he's got to hit the field and start putting that seed in the ground and spraying crops. We focused on 3 or 4 main areas that we could hunt real quick in the morning before he had to get to work. And for those last 2.5 weeks or so, all we could come up with was a couple of hens, some deer, and a coyote. Rolling into those last 2 weekends of the season, my little buddy Will Sharpe was in between sports seasons, and he wanted to give it a go finally, now that he had some time. And on that second to last Saturday, we watched 4 jakes and 3 hens walk around the field at 200 yards, never any closer, for 4 hours. They just would not close the distance and give him an opportunity that he'd been waiting for basically all season. So on the last Saturday of the season, we rolled out to try and find some new birds to work. And by mid-morning, we were driving around looking for one, and we found one that we thought was right for the picking. A lone gobbler in the field, and we were going in on him.
There we go, guys. Second to last day. Last weekend of Ohio turkey season. Hunting again with Will. Today, I got his dad Scott with me as well. We're on our, 4th or 5th place of the day, and have struck out at every other place. We had some birds gobbling this morning, and pretty sure they were on our side of the river, but unfortunately somebody was yelling for a lost dog and shut the bird down. We have since come back closer to home and found a bird. He looks to be alone. We're gonna slide in on him, see if we can get him to gobble and see if we can get him to work. So, like either one of these boys to kill that turkey. Will, who's shooting first? Me. Okay. probably start here.
Okay.
See if you can get him to gobble. Or once you slide up there and do a little calling, see if he ends up coming out on this side.
Okay.
Give him probably an hour-ish. And then if nothing happens, or if he gobbles and stays in the same spot, then I'm probably moving a little bit.
Okay, let's set up.
Okay. Well, Scotty's doing the turkey ninja. Trying to slide the decoys out in the field about 5 yards. He's trying to stay as low as he can. Because here in the northwest part of Ohio, it's really flat. And that bird could pop up on that edge in any minute, so we're gonna see how this plays out. Will, you ready to do this?
Yeah, let's shoot a turkey.
You were born ready, weren't you?
Born ready.
After sliding in and getting the decoys on the deck on the opposite side of the woods where we had seen this bird, gave him a few soft yelps on the slate call and on the mouth call. Silence in return. So broke out the box call and took a few turns on it. That lonely longbeard answered. We assumed he was probably 400-ish yards away. Waited a few minutes, a couple more turns on the box call, and he had cut that distance in less than half. A few moments later, some deer pop out at 125 yards, and I can just make out the top of his head just to the left of the deer in that filter strip. A few light yelps on the diaphragm mouth call, and he was on his way. The next 30 minutes were all about patience and a little bit of sweet talk.
Might not be a bad idea if you can rake leaves too. Real close. Too close. Of course, as a turkey would do. Did exactly what you wouldn't think they would do. Instead of coming through the field, he came through the tall grass. Will couldn't see him. Scott had a bush in his way. Now here I am with the camera, and I've got the best view of all three of us.
When I clicked my safety off, he went.
That's what he heard.
He was like maybe 5 yards in front of me.
He wasn't very far.
And then I was trying to keep my safety quiet, and he goes,
I thought he may have even busted me because I had a really good view of him. Oh, yeah. He was dead about 5 different times.
really?
Oh, yeah. As soon as he popped around the corner, I'm like, right there he is. I could kill him right now. And then he just started. There were a couple times when he went into Strut that I couldn't see him real well. But as soon as he come out and started peeking, boom, he dead. Boom, he dead. Boom, he dead. Because he come up the right, you were gonna get the shot.
Mm-hmm. And then I clicked my safety off. He was 5 yards away.
He wasn't very far. He was probably closer to 12 from you, but
5 yards.
he was plenty close. Yeah, I'm just waiting. And he poked his head up. I'm like, kill him. Kill him. Kill him. And
I could tell he couldn't see him because,
yeah.
I was just looking around. Because was his head wet? When he was poking
It was kind of white and blue.
couldn't see anything.
Well, when those deer popped out, I'm like, that's where he's at. He bumped those deer out. And then I saw him to the left of the deer. I'm like, I could just see his white head. And I think I got him. Did he gobble right there? Yeah, I think I got him gobbling on camera once. And then as soon as he hit that low dip, I lost him. I'm like, uh-oh. And because he cut that distance in half pretty quick. But the last 100 yards was excruciatingly slow.
My butt's sleep still.
We tried, bud.
So close only counts in a couple of things in life, and turkey hunting is not one of those things. We'd hoped that bird would come through the field to give us a better visual, and so he had a better visual on the decoys, but as they so often do, he did exactly what you don't expect him to do and came through that filter strip. Sunday, the last day, the coup de grace to the 2021 turkey season, and Nick wants to give her one last hoorah. Saturday night, he spotted a turkey, longbeard, all by himself, out in his field next to the field that he was spraying, and he thought we ought to go after him and give him a try. And while that longbeard gobbled in the woods behind us at about 200 yards on a limb, as soon as his feet hit the deck, he went quiet. The next hour we spent scratching our heads trying to figure out exactly what we wanted to do. And right there at the tail end of that hour, Nick spots a redhead just over the crest in this field, about 100 yards out.
Oh, there he comes. Just over the hill. Yeah, those are some pretty decent birds. Just went by us here. I know. Yeah, not being able to see them. They were out there for how long? Who knows?
Right. Yeah, who knows? Did they come from the west? Did they come from the south? Not that it matters.
No.
Because they didn't come here.
It's as close as we've been to them right there.
Yeah. By far. By several hundred yards.
Yeah.
Nicholas.
Just gonna have no part of it this morning.
No. Well, we've got some alternative plans that apparently we're gonna have to put in motion. These birds were part of one plan, because they had been hanging to the south about 3/4 of a mile the last 10 days. So that plan is over with. We got 2 other birds in mind that we're gonna have to go check out and see if they're out in the field.
With the real thing in front of them, those birds wanted nothing to do with even our best attempts at bringing them in. Just as we lost sight of them, about 300 yards down the way, a bird gobbles behind us. And over the course of the next 30 or 40 minutes, I spent every call that I had at my disposal before he finally breaks and Nick spots him coming down the edge.
Which one?
We did her, buddy.
Oh, Joshy.
What do you think, dude?
Well, we got her done, huh? Last day.
Last day after some shenanigans this morning.
Well, we were darn near ready to leave.
We were just about to pack up. We've been working this turkey. So the turkeys that avoided us this morning went to the corner. All of a sudden, a bird gobbles behind us, and I'm pretty sure it's probably the one that was roosted behind us this morning. I think he flew down and got silent, went the other way. These birds came across, and his hen probably left him, is my guess, and he started gobbling again. Hit him with the box call, and for the last half hour, he's been 75 to 100 yards. It would not break. And we were, like Nick said, fixing to pack up and leave.
We were.
We were getting ready to leave, and Nick peeks out. Oh, here they come. I kind of just want to sit here and enjoy the moment.
It's been a long season, hasn't it?
It has been a long 2.5 weeks. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah. Don't know unless you don't go. Unless you go.
That's right, buddy. I love that. I cannot believe that worked.
I can't believe it happened either.
That dude he wouldn't answer anything but the box call.
Nope, the box is it.
And yeah, he would not answer anything but the box call. Everything I threw at him, we gobbled at him.
Yeah, when we saw them earlier and they circled us out front there, whatever they did, I thought that was it.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Well, it's 15 minutes late this morning. We still got her done.
We still got her done. Yeah. Well, just shy of 9 o'clock, bro. That is awesome.
First bird right there.
First bird. That's right.
Yes,
Took
sir.
you long enough.
Oh yeah. Well, kind of wishing it was Junior getting it, but since he wanted to go fishing this morning, he lost his chance.
Yeah, you'll go home and Brady be like, "You did what?
Yeah.
You got one?
No way.
I should have gone with you."
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah. Well, thank you, buddy. Thanks for taking me.
That's so cool. Yeah. So I killed my turkeys, my 2 tags. I filled them the first 2 days, and I was bound and determined to put a kid or one of my buddies on birds. And kids get busy with soccer and baseball, and so they have limited time, limited days. Of course, they're still in school. And we got close, really close with Will yesterday. Too close, really. And last day, Finally got her done. That's awesome, dude.
License and game check. Spring turkey. Plenty of harvest. Adult male. All right, we're to that part.
Guess we gotta go check it out.
Let's do it. Get a look-see. Oh.
Yeah, buddy.
There's a turkey. Huh?
Yeah. Right there's a turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got nice spurs.
That's not bad, huh?
No.
Probably about just over an inch and eight.
Decent beard, huh?
Yeah.
Smoked him. Good night.
Guess who gets to carry him out?
Something like that, ain't it? Huh?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, just like that.
Oh, it's a little easier than dragging a deer. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
After multiple attempts on different farms, 2 weeks straight of 4 a.m. alarms, massive amounts of coffee, my old high school buddy finally had his first turkey on the carpet. And the day wasn't over just yet.
Boys,
Yes, sir.
ready to do this? Try it?
We're gonna do it.
It's cooled off. It's 84.
It's 84. Yep.
Last day of turkey season here in Ohio, last evening of turkey season. My buddy Nick and I got it done this morning, got lucky. Will and I and Scott were out yesterday morning and we came this close. But here in the last evening, we're gonna give her one more shot. One more shot. Right?
Hey,
Yep.
I took my lucky hat off.
Oh, you put it on.
All right, guys, we are sliding in on the opposite side of the creek of where I've seen this turkey go at night. We got a little bit of a walk, got across the creek, and then we just gotta hope he shows up. Good, buddy? So as you can tell, I've only got one boy in tow with me tonight. Scott split and he went to a different spot. And Will and I are gonna go after this turkey that we had a super close encounter with yesterday. And if he shows up, Will's gonna shoot him, right, Will?
Yep.
Actually, why don't we slide up right through there where we have a little front cover. I can glass that field, make sure he's not out there, and see if that's where we want to set up. Trying to figure out where to put these decoys where Will can see if that turkey comes in. This filter strip is really about 10 inches too tall already. Will is ready. I am ready. We slid in, pretty sure unscathed. Now we just need that turkey to come across the field like he has when I've been watching in the evenings. Anytime between 7 and 7:40, so in the next anywhere from a half hour to an hour or so. Fingers are crossed.
Wait. You missed him. He's to the left. He's coming to the left. Hard left. Hard left. Hard left. Hard left. Left. More left. More left, Will. More left. More left. He's 10 yards. He's gone. And that is a wrap on the 2021 turkey season. The last 2 hunts of the year were probably the best hunts I've been on. Nick killed a turkey this morning. And my man Will
It's because I changed hats, Josh. It's because I changed hats.
Oh, it has nothing to do with the hat. We came close. Second day in a row on the same turkey, we came awfully close. But either way, I had fun, buddy.
I did too.
Well, that's what matters, but it would have been nice to be walking out 20 pounds heavier.
We sat up there and watched. He was out here strutting.
Yeah.
And then he started across the field, and then it was like, oh, he's running. Hey, watch out, here he comes, he's running.
Yeah.
See him pop up, and then walk over, and we saw him. We're like, oh, he's dead. Boom. We heard the shot afterwards, and then we're like, oh, he's dead.
We heard the shot, but we saw it fall. Before that, we go, man, it takes a long time for that sound to travel. It was like 5 seconds. It's like, okay, man, he's dead, but geez, can you believe how long the sound took to get there?
Yeah, well, I knew it was going to be tough because of that grass.
Tough.
Well, because of the grass. That filter strip's pretty tall.
Oh, is it?
Like we
Okay.
could just barely see the top of the decoys.
Oh, okay.
And
We would have killed 2 of them if we could have stood up.
Is that what it was?
We were in the same boat.
Yeah. I mean, this worked out exactly how we needed.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
that was-
Like I said, he started running. I'm like, oh, that's a dead bird. This is
Yeah.
gonna be cool.
Yeah.
And I sat on the bench back there. It was glass, hug glasses. That hen was just south, or what?
I never did see her.
You never saw her.
Mm-mm.
She was with him when he was strutting out there.
Ah.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, when she was strutting, she was just to the south of him, and then she kept kind of going that to the south, and he turned and started
Yeah.
running.
Yeah, when he started walking, because I love it when they do that. They start walking, then they pick up the pace, and next thing you know, they are full tilt. Here they come.
Here they come.
And when he started trotting, I said, well, he's coming.
I told Josh it's the Springsteen of the turkeys. It's my Springsteen of the turkeys.
He did.
He's gonna be a 5-year-old bird next year.
Just let Will hunt him every year.
Yep. So while not everything went according to plan this turkey season, that is hunting, and that is one of the many reasons that we do it. The challenge, the gobbles, strategizing, and above all, the laughs, camaraderie, and getting out in his creation with others.